Welcome to the channel, you guys. This is Raw Topics. I got my man in the building. The one, the only, Prince Rage. What it do, son?
What's going on? Thanks for having me, man.
Shit, man. Look, I haven't seen you in a while, bro.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been
dog.
a long ass time, man. I've been all over the place.
Bro, where you been at? Where you been?
Shit. Recently? Or
shit. Give us a kind of a little backstory, man. Where you like starting?
Where I'm from?
Yeah, where you from?
Shit. I'm actually glad you asked that shit because a lot of people get misconstrued where the fuck I'm from and shit like that.
I feel like we're gonna hurt some feelings here.
Nah, not at all. I love even Atlanta. I love Atlanta. Even motherfuckers from Atlanta think I'm from Atlanta. But nah, for those who don't know, I was born in Arlington, Virginia.
Oh,
long time ago. I grew up in Alexandria.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? On Duke Street, right behind King Street. Well, right behind T.C. Williams. I don't know if you ever remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to live right
actually,
there.
I played. Actually, you know what? I played lacrosse. I played them in lacrosse.
Played them. They was nice, especially basketball.
Actually, it was garbage. Actually, we don't.
Yeah, they was.
Hey, shout out.
I don't know
to
about lacrosse. I know about basketball.
Lacrosse, that's a white man's sport. But listen,
nah,
I was breaking stride, yo.
my little brother played lacrosse, so that ain't about nothing.
Hell no, yeah, but yeah. So,
plus, if you black and you play lacrosse, you lit because you like the only motherfucker on the field.
I kid you not, I still got a photo. It's just me, the only black guy in lacrosse. And it's geeks. It's just funny, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It is what it is.
But yeah, so
Alexandria, you said?
Yeah, I want to say I spent my first 10 years in Alexandria. Most people don't know that. I went to like 5 different elementary schools. I don't know if are you familiar with like MacArthur, Patrick Henry?
Nope.
Rose Hill?
I don't get out much.
Well, yeah, so after that shit, around 10 I moved to, you familiar with Delray? It's a hood in Delray. Yeah. I was there for a couple years. House full of people. Like my aunt, my mother lived in the same house. My grandmother, all my cousins, and my little brothers, when they was born, they lived in the same house too. So then after that, fast forward, I moved to Maryland. I was probably like 13. So I pretty much grew up in Maryland. That's where the confusion come in, cause they're like, is this nigga from Virginia? Is this nigga from Maryland? I spent like 2 years in DC too, growing up too. So I just say I'm from the DMV.
Okay.
For the most
You
part.
know, that was gonna be my next question. Like,
Yeah.
so do you say you're from the DMV?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the DMV, and then up to when? How long have you stayed in the DMV? Are you still in the DMV? Like, what's up?
Well, my family's still out here, so I'm always be in tune on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I will say, put it like this, because I know it's a lot of artists from Maryland and VA and DC, and they always try to differentiate or try to separate themselves from Virginia, or you know what I mean, or vice versa. Yeah. But with me, I'm mutual with everybody. I know niggas everywhere, so it's like I always say I'm from the DMV.
So the DMV has showed you love, right? For the most part.
For my music, yeah, I would say that. If I get hate from the DMV, I don't hear about it.
You don't hear about it.
Yeah,
don't worry. Hold on, I gotta fix this. So, like I said, like for the most part, the DMV has like shown you love in music.
Yeah, like I said, if I get hate from the DMV, I rarely hear about it. I mean, I hear little shit here and there, but it ain't nothing that really, they don't bother me none to not want to fuck with the DMV.
So
it's still recorded.
Yeah, it's always recorded, man.
Nah, I wanted to add this, like, because people like, what part of Maryland big as shit. So
I got family in Maryland too, man. Hey, if you from Maryland, man, drop a thumbs up, man. Show some love.
Yeah, shout out to Maryland. Shout out the whole DMV. Straight up.
Hey, man, shout out to the DMV. You know, I support it, although I feel like sometimes people just be fighting over the same. Everybody trying to fight to get to the same spot, but like I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not enough. Oh, let's just put each other on type shit. It's right or wrong, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's me being an artist. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm from the DMV, but most of my fan base is outside the DMV. If that makes sense.
Wow. So it's really like DMV not showing you love.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I say I get love, but it ain't like my sound. It don't sound like I'm from the DMV. You can't really tell where I'm from in my music. You know what I mean? So, and I did that on purpose. But nah, for the most part, I ain't gonna say my fan base ain't really in the DMV. It's more so, you know what I mean? It's spread out.
Gotcha. You said spread out.
Yeah, for sure.
Like where? Like, can you tell me some regions that really?
My most popping region, I would say, behind Atlanta would probably be L.A., Texas.
L.A. and Texas.
And man.
Hey, I just got back from Texas. Shout out.
Man, I love Texas, dog.
Hey,
that
shout
shit
out
is a vibe,
to.
man.
Oh man, I may have to move there. So it's really a vibe. It's a vibe to say the least.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe. But nah, it's sprinkled in like people from Africa, people from UK, shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
Some people even say I sound like I'm from the UK in some of my shit. I don't hear it, but shout out to the UK, you know. I fuck with the UK.
Do you know what? I'm sorry. Like, I can't.
What you mean?
I cannot get on that vibe. This whole UK vibe or this whole
what
wave.
You mean?
Isn't it like this whole like UK drill or whatever? It's like a sound, right? It's particular
shit. Oh, you talking about as far as like
that's like drill, like you know what I'm saying? That's all the music from the UK.
What is drill though? You know what I'm saying? Like what the
drill
fuck is
drill? Like
I know what it is.
Like
everybody
the
got
Chicago, like the real raw shit. If you know what I'm saying? Like
I mean, it's trenches or shooters in the UK too. You know?
You think?
For shit show. For shit show. I mean, they probably different. They probably move differently than how we do.
So let's say. I'm gonna say for the most part, the DMV showed you love. Just to end it at that, because I still
like I said.
Hey, and you still got people out here, and you still frequently come out here at that. So
yeah, for sure.
Where else have you been, man? Because I know you haven't been in the DMV.
I have not been.
Yeah.
Every now and then I pop up, just like I popped up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that when I feel like the DMV is mainly I can call it home. So I feel like I don't gotta always announce when I'm home type of shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I pop up every now and then for sure.
So where else you be, man? You travel?
Well, shit. I mean, everybody travel, but as far as like where I made make some noise or touchdown and type of shit. Man. Shit, Atlanta, of course.
Atlanta.
That's why I moved to Atlanta.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I moved to Atlanta probably like, probably like 3 years ago, something like that.
Isn't it honestly like the how I say it? Isn't it like the music scene's heavy down there, right?
Yeah.
Because I already know from like
a different
from a videographer standpoint, like production.
You would fit in perfectly.
No, production production right now is like booming down there for just like music video artists and like shit like that. Just everybody trying to make a name for themselves in a sense.
Atlanta's more like a what's the word? Like it's more like a city that. Put it like this: most of the people that's in Atlanta not from Atlanta. They moved. It's like LA. Like everybody's from all over. That's how Atlanta is now. So I can't really, you know what I mean. But it's definitely something you can grow your business, get your name out.
I got you. Sure. So Atlanta, the show you love?
For shit show, yeah. So first day I touched down there. It's funny as shit. I was at the gas station. I met this one nigga. We still cool to this day, but I met him at the gas, just talking shit, and I didn't even know. I ain't gonna hold you. I just kind of just said fucking and left. I didn't even have no plan or nothing. I was just like, I just want to go to Atlanta. Yeah. So when I touched down, cuz at the gas station we was cool, but I ain't know where to record at. So I just randomly asked, like, cause everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It feel like everybody do music down there. I feel like, but shit.
Everybody does do music. I know a couple of people that moved down there.
Yeah, but shit. He told me about this yo and shit. This was part. If it wasn't the first day, it was just like the first week. Mm-hmm. He told me where to record at. And ever since then, I went to the studio that same day. Matter of fact, and the engineer there, he plugged in. I didn't know him. I just met him. Yeah. But that's kind of where I laid the foundation to the fan base, because everybody used to be at his studio. So I was always there like every single day, type of shit. You know what I mean? So ever since that, it's been love. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people from all over, and I know a lot of niggas be beefing too. Oh, in Atlanta, beefing niggas get into it with this person, that person. I be telling niggas like, I ain't even. That's why I say I'm not from Atlanta. If you into it with somebody else, and I'm happen to be friends with them, I'm mutual. I ain't got nothing to do with what y'all got going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, so you seen some wild shit in Atlanta?
I ain't gonna say I mean, probably once or twice. I mean, to be honest, when I step out, I step with a purpose, whether it be club performance or stew. I don't really be in the hoods hanging out and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, cause I ain't really go to Atlanta for that. If I wanted to stay in the hood, I would have stayed here. So
Gotcha. Oh man, I feel that.
Facts.
So have you released anything new lately?
Hell yeah.
So what's up, man? Let me know. Drop some names.
Yeah. I got a song I just dropped called Thriller. Like Michael Jackson Thriller, but with an A.
Okay.
And that shit's going viral on Spotify right now, for sure.
Spotify.
Also, I got a song, Road Rage. A lot of people know the song already.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped a music video probably like a couple months ago.
Gotcha.
But like I tell you, I'm just picky, so I deleted the whole shit and remastered it myself. Cause I ain't like how, cause I ain't like how it was edited, so I was like, "Fuck, I'm just doing it myself." Cause in Atlanta, that's why I learned how to like edit my own shit.
Gotcha.
So
like
I did.
Music,
so I got, huh?
Just like your music, or like videos too.
Both. Shit.
That's hard.
Yeah, I just dropped a video. Oh yeah, I said it to say this. I got a song called Road Rage that I dropped. I just redropped it on YouTube, remastered by me, edited by me.
Yeah. I
just dropped that on the way here. So.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I got
Oh man, we're gonna put a link to that in the bio, man. Check that out.
For shit show.
That's hard.
Y'all gonna like it, especially all these. I see niggas. All niggas like is Hellcats and Chargers and shit. Everybody got the same car. So if y'all like Challengers, Chargers. Yeah. If y'all into the car scene, y'all gonna like the video. I would just say that.
Okay. That's hard. I'm gonna have to check that out, man.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, one more thing. I don't know if I said what part of Maryland I was from, but no.
No. You did.
Yeah. So 6th grade, I went to Rose Hill. And shout out to Rose Hill though. That was like, cause I'm so used to going to hood schools and shit like that.
Yeah.
That's what I was used to. But Rose Hill was kind of like the suburbs in a way. Cause my mother had a sweet job and all that. So we moved to this suburb. I was uncomfortable at first. Yeah, but I started loving that shit. Yeah. But after Rose Hill, like 6th, 7th grade, no, the summer between when I graduated elementary school. Yeah. Motherfucking. At that point, I mean, I don't know if I want to put all my business out there.
I mean, you can. I don't know. Safety purposes.
Nah, it ain't nothing like that. But basically, put it like this. So we had the sweet little house in Rose Hill. And then we ended up, my mom Dukes ended up losing her job. So we ended up getting evicted from Rose Hill. Gotcha. So then after that, I was probably like 12, 13. That's when I moved to Prince George's County, Maryland, right beside Southeast DC. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed there till I ain't come back to Virginia. This part around the time I met you in the club and shit. I ain't come back to Virginia till like, I was like 18, something like that.
18?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Fuck it.
So, man, that's crazy. So you say you do a lot of like performance dudes. Like, I mean, you say when you go out, you go with a purpose, and you said
I don't just hang
like
out.
Like a performance. Yeah. Is there like any like pre-performance like traditions you do, bro? It's like, yo, I gotta do some shit. I gotta drink a drink. I gotta smoke this one. You know what I'm saying? Is there something that you do?
It depends on the setting.
Gotcha.
Like I say, cause like for Atlanta, for example. Like I done performed in spots that fucking get shot up and shit like that. So, gotcha. And then I don't be smoke. I don't never smoke when I go to the club. I be paranoid. Okay. But in those type of settings, I'm more like on my 10, just focus on. I'm gonna rock out on stage, but until then, I'm gonna make sure everything is smooth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything. Because I get love in Atlanta, but niggas don't really like know me about down there for me to be good. Like. If I perform here and don't know niggas know me from there, then you know what I mean. It's a different vibe. So
you like somewhat holding back.
I mean, you call it holding back. I call it being aware of my surroundings. Okay. But as far as
you really got to be on your P's and Q's.
Like I said, that's why I say it depends where you perform at. Now, if it's like a festival, which is my thing, I love festivals. I love performing outside. Yeah. I'm lit. I'm turned up. I'm laughing. Whoever I'm with. We just fun vibes. I get on stage, same thing. You know how I be on stage. Yeah. But even before
hey man, actually, we gonna pause. I actually got to see him personally do that, man. Hey, look, he need look. You're gonna sell out shows, and when you do, man, you're gonna. And you know why he's gonna bring the performance? Because even if there was like 5 people in the crowd or 250,000 people in the crowd, he gives that. You really give that performance. And, you know, I idolize that. I appreciate that. You know, some people.
I started doing music
and it's way better than the people who just like, you know, like.
Nah, I got into music. Back. I got into music. One of the main reasons I started doing music was because I wanted the crowd. You know what I mean? I always had this vision.
You want the fame?
It ain't the fame.
You want the fame.
I'm more, but that's the thing. I don't like fame. Only time I like enjoy that much attention is if I'm on stage. Other than that, I don't like a bunch of people. You can stand me. We can like. If you stand me too
you're
long,
gonna have to like get ready for that. Like imagine
for sure.
You said you. I mean, you even told your brother what happened if you like on some million.
Yeah,
for
sure.
What I'm saying? You gonna have the crowd. You gonna have the women who flock. You gonna have that. How you gonna do?
I already had that. I've been not even on no cocky shit. Yeah. I already had. I'm there, but I'm not all the way. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. But I done had females flock because they this and that, and I'm not even up here yet. You know what I'm saying? So that shit ain't. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been getting beat like females like my whole life. That ain't never been.
Okay. So you've been a little swaggy all your life. I've seen that.
So as far as groupies and shit, that ain't nothing new.
Okay.
So like when niggas get rich, that ain't. I'm being dead ass.
Yeah.
That ain't. I've been doing that even when I was young. So that ain't nothing new to me. I don't really care about all that.
You been a little player?
Nah, I'm not no player. Nah. Shit, if I am, my mother taught me how to be player. My mother gangster, so straight for real. I done seen.
Can you elaborate on that?
I mean, exactly what I'm not just saying that. Like she is.
Okay.
She done.
She certified.
For sure. Especially like she's more gangster than a lot of these niggas out here.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure.
Out here, as in.
Do you trying to do that? Nah. By out here, I mean just the word.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going. Nah, my mother. Yeah, I don't have. It done been cases where I come home and one time I came home, she wasn't in there. I'm like, what the fuck? So my stepdad, he basically sat us down and said my mother got locked up, so she was in jail for probably like 3-6 months, something like that. Ooh. So I had to, Brian and Anthony, I basically was raising them and shit.
So how'd you deal with that, man? Just having to like step up and be that?
It wasn't hard. I mean, this was in Maryland. So it wasn't really hard for real. I mean, cause my little brothers, everybody used to know them and shit. Cause like I say, I had basketball practice, they'd be with me, or in the neighborhoods and shit. Everybody know them for being my brothers. Yeah. So basically, it was cool. Like if anything was to happen as far as like them, I would automatically know, and I know my time to 10 that won't happen. But it wasn't hard to be other than the fact my mother was in jail. It wasn't hard because I ain't really had to do shit. I walk my brothers to school. Yeah. Little slight shit like that.
Gotcha.
And they ain't like they little like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they know what's going on. So
shout out to your brothers though, man. They funny.
Yeah, they funny as shit. Yeah.
They are some funny dudes, yo.
Yeah, man.
So can you give me like a crazy story that's happened at a show, man?
At a show?
Yeah, or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody.
All right, so I had a show
on tour, and you know they had some crazy.
I had got booked for this festival in Atlanta, and LT was there too. By the way, shout out to LT Picasso.
Big shout out to LT.
Yeah, that's
man.
my brother, man, for sure.
I gotta get you on the show.
But anyway, yeah. So I had drove 10 hours here to pick up my little brothers, and drove 10 hours all the way to get back to Atlanta. Ooh. Right. So we get there and shit. Soon as we walk in, bro, I sweat. Like if I'm lying, I'm dying. Like it was two when we first walk in. Yeah. It's these two stripper, you know, like the big. But look though, they was literally butt ass naked, dead ass. But they had their Instagram rolling all over their body like 1,000 times.
It was like,
and I'm just like,
it was like a reason though.
I guess. I mean, you kind of ODing it. But I had my little brothers and shit, so they was like, "What the fuck?" They was like, "Yo, Atlanta lit." And I'm not gonna lie, that's the first time I ever seen no shit like that. I was like, "Yo, this shit real live lit out this joint." Like,
damn,
it's probably even worse in Texas, but that shit was it.
Damn, Texas, I love Texas, man. Tell me more about Texas.
I've been there a few times, but I definitely was there with a purpose. I went to South by Southwest And then I went back a couple times.
South by Southwest. I eventually want to go there at some point. You know?
You should go there you should bring your equipment. Go. You will make some money down there for sure. Easy. At South by Southwest, it's easy.
Yeah.
Especially if you a cameraman and you podcast and all that.
No, I mean, I eventually want to take this on the road. I mean, it's nothing but a laptop and a mic, really.
That's what I'm saying. It's easy.
And honestly, if I could put somebody on who in turn can put me on, and it's just like, bro, again, this is where everybody gets to win. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you got people like Cole Bennett.
Oh man,
you know,
big shout out Cole Bennett,
shit.
Man.
Peep this shit. That's why I said you would fit right in. I'm saying because a lot of the videos he drops, he got a whole.
It's
team.
a team. It's a.
It ain't just him no more. So it's just like you can.
I'm slowly in the works of building that, and I've been doing things myself, and I'm just trying to get my business side of things in order. Yeah. And I just started doing that, coming out of quarantine and shit.
Yeah, that's why I learned in Atlanta too.
Yeah,
like the business side.
And I've really been lacking on the business side. I'm not even gonna hold.
What you mean by that?
I've been lacking in a sense because I'm a videographer. If some of you guys don't know, there's a stigma where some people just don't feel like they need to pay the top price. You know what I'm saying? Some people just don't want to pay.
What you think a video is worth, or does it vary depending on what you do to the video? You know what I mean? I'm asking you your personal.
You said me personally?
Yeah, I'm not asking like in general. I'm asking you personally, like which. Or do you charge a flat rate for every video? Because I know
I don't charge a flat rate. Realistically, like, look, I have invested $10,000 plus of my own money. And you know what I'm saying? It's not like at the point I'm living check to check and I'm still investing. So what people don't understand is the work that goes on. Some people just like even behind the scenes or like after the shoot day. So some people
editing shit.
Yeah, the editing.
I remember it's funny as shit. A couple years ago, I remember you always used to post mad as shit because the video taking mad long to bounce and shit like that.
That's a whole different thing. That's even on the technical side, man. Just like the nuances of like having a computer crash on you. You know what I'm saying? Mid edit.
What that mean? The whole video you shot go
away? Like if I'm editing it, my computer just wants to freeze up and like if I just started editing a video and I got to a really good point and I didn't press save, all that shit's gone. Like I have worked up.
So you would have to reshoot it. Basically.
No, I wouldn't have to reshoot it because I have all the footage. I'm saying the project file itself because I work in Adobe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's more technical shit.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna spit them terms out there, but yeah, man, it's just it's a bunch of nuances. But really, it should be like a stack and above. Anybody should be charging like a stack, 2 stacks and above. You know what I'm saying? And this is all.
I'm not. You said 2 stacks and above.
Like a stack or 2 stacks and above, because. If you come into this right, and I'm talking about, hey, big shout out to Mello because I worked with him before.
Who?
My boy Mello. I'm gonna have him on the show at some point.
All right,
cool artist. He was super in with having a production. Man, I shot the behind the scenes to it. I'm not even gonna play it right here, but.
You can. I don't care. Yeah,
no. I shot it behind the scenes to it, and it was just a bunch of people, a lot of hands on deck. He got a team? What do you mean? Well, I had a team in the sense where there was somebody directing. I was in charge of
like the production.
DP, director of photography, like physically shooting it. I was, we had a cast. We had,
It's a movie.
Well, it was
like
somewhat
a short film.
Yeah, it was somewhat of a movie in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff comes with a price, and there's so many hands on deck, and
How much money you think you spent on equipment? I know. Flat. Don't you ain't got not an exact amount, but like estimate type of shit.
Probably like 11,000.
God damn.
And you know what I'm saying?
Jesus. All together?
Throughout
your whole life?
It's all together because I've been doing this for about like 5 years now.
So how long you been doing this before I started doing music, right?
Yeah.
Because I started music probably late 2016. Late 2016. No. Yeah, like late 2016 when we. Because my first video was in November.
Summer 16, bro.
No. It was cold.
No, was it cold?
That first joint we shot it
in the garage
on the top level. That was in November because I remember I went to see my mother.
It was fucking cold.
It was cold. So that was like late
freezing.
16, yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh man, that was.
Were you doing it before that though?
Yeah.
I'm talking about way before that.
Oh yeah, I started with like a fucking GoPro. You know what I'm saying? In a sense where I was just learning how to shoot like random shit.
A GoPro, like
a GoPro.
Shit?
Yeah, I literally shot a music video on a GoPro, and it was my first one ever. Just I did it out of a favor for a friend.
How you shoot with a GoPro?
It's a camera.
You did it right here, or you was like holding the GoPro?
I'll find the picture and plug it in, but I literally built a stabilizer out of PVC pipes and washers, bro. Like, hey, get your mother. You doing the mother?
You know I love dog. I'm like DMX then.
Hey, big shout out DMX.
Yeah, shout out to RP.
Yeah, he's tripping, man. That's my dog tripping. So. And so we talked about LT, man. Y'all, you and LT rep kind of like the same shit, man. What's up?
Nah, we've been doing that since.
Yeah. So who y'all really represent at the end of the day?
Well, shit. When I first started, I think LT was probably I don't want to tell that nigga story.
Yeah,
but when I met him at Babalu. That's the funny part.
Okay,
I was lit. It's funny. I was lit one time. I wasn't doing music or nothing. I was just in there with my niggas.
Yeah.
I'm turned. He walked up to me randomly, and you remember me. Like, I was cool with everybody, so he walked up and shit.
Cool with everybody.
Yeah, because people look at me and think I'm like the arrogant motherfucker. I'm the most humble nigga ever. But anyway, he walked up to me and just simply said, he's like, yo, I like your energy, because I was turned. He's like, I like your energy. I got a show this weekend in DC. You should pop up. I said, say less. And I was on moves, so I was like, that's just the move.
Okay.
I was at every club. I was at the club every day. So I'm like, all right, well, that's just the move for. I think it was Wednesday. That's the move for that.
The Wednesdays.
And then I went up.
You know what? I was going to school at the time, and that was definitely a reason why I wasn't succeeding, bro. Because I was getting drunk as hell.
You was going when you was at the clubs and shit?
In Babalu? Yeah, I was going to community college at the time.
What, Nova?
Yeah.
You going to Nova?
I was going to Nova at the
time.
Hate Nova. You know what I'm saying? I was just starting to get into the club scene, man. I was like, yo, fuck it.
Bro, I was too, bro. Like, niggas don't even know. I ain't started going to clubs till...
It was a vibe. It was a vibe back then, man. Shit should change. Like, niggas...
It ain't the same.
It is not the same at all. Niggas don't...
It's more like a...
What about the music?
Nah, I was gonna say, people should put more respect on... Not just artists, but I'm just using me as an example. It's certain people that's really doing this shit. It's not like, because when I started, even before that, I would hear people be like, "Oh, everybody trying to rap, everybody trying to do this and that."
Because people sound the same.
Nah, I'm saying like just shitting on everybody that's just starting to make music.
Really,
bro? You ain't never heard nobody or overheard somebody say, "Oh, everybody's trying to rap," or you see little subtle posts on Instagram talking about but it's certain people that's out here really doing it. You know, that put a lot of money into this shit.
I experienced that, like seeing some of my people perform and like niggas being in the crowd, like literally talking shit. I'm just like, y'all just weird.
But it's certain people that's really doing this shit. Certain people that really put. Even if you live in paycheck to paycheck, it's certain people that do music. Yeah. Certain niggas coming up that invest their whole fucking paycheck into they shit. Yeah. And they not gonna speak on the fact that they doing that, but they are. They really doing it. They're not just another nigga trying to rap. They really trying to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know I was gonna be doing music. It just kind of happened. You know what I mean?
Okay, so like really, like tell me more about it. Like you said, it just happened.
All right, so
a beat came on and you just started rapping and shit. Like what happened?
Sort of, kind of. Nah, not like that. But I'm gonna elaborate. Basically, I wasn't in the clubs. I didn't fuck with people. I didn't like a bunch of large crowds. Yeah. And one summer I would just start going out and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Way before music, I was like going out. I started going out heavy, and that kind of once I started going out and it became a regular thing, I kind of opened up. Cause I'm like an introvert. I don't really. Well, I'm more outgoing now, but back then I didn't want nobody around me, type of shit. Yeah. It was weird like that. But
you know, actually, I'm the opposite. I've been like I've always been like a people person, and like now, I'm like I hate people.
You know, it's funny. like look, back then, everybody, the shit people be saying now, I was doing that back. Like when niggas say they don't trust nobody, and they don't, you know, shit like that. Yeah. I've been on that type of time. So when I start going out, I kind of like like opened up, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
What I mean by open up is being a lot more verbal with everybody in the room type of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So after that, I was like, my Snapchat was popping. Well, it might still be. I don't be on Snap like that. But yeah, I don't. But look, so I had my brother. I think my brother had played a beat. And he was on the Snap, and I just got the freestyling off that shit. And I'm like, yo, that shit kind of crank. Cause we recorded the video. Yeah. And I'm like, that shit shot y'all like kind of crank, low key. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So after that, my cousin, he make music. I don't know if you heard of. He used to go by Marley Dumars.
No.
Now he go by Kenny B. He big in Virginia. He grew up on Richmond Highway.
Okay, type of shit. I need to get him on the show then, man.
Oh yeah, he's funniest nigga you will ever meet in your life. Funny as shit.
I genuinely appreciate people who are funny, yo.
Yeah, he's hilarious, bro. But nah, I was just trying to figure out where the fuck I'm gonna record at, just try to see how it sound. Yeah. And so I plugged it. I don't think he took me, but his brother took me. Gotcha. One day, and then ever since then, it was up.
It was up. Yeah.
And plus, also, I used to be turned in the clubs and shit to everybody else shit. So I was just thinking, why don't I make some shit for me to turn up to? You know what I mean?
So you trying to like create a wave?
Yeah, basically, you know.
New age. Big shout out.
That shit took. Yeah, shout out to New Age. That's forever. Even it don't look like we still fuck with each other because we all over the place.
I know.
You know, certain shit just happens to where we gotta do this and that, but we still ain't nothing. It's all love. It's, you know what I'm saying? We ain't fall out or nothing.
So how many people are in it?
Ain't no telling, bro.
Man, it's like Wu-Tang, man.
Shit. Yeah, it's like nigga pop up. Hey, y'all New Age. Who the fuck is? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta start signing people now.
Yeah, he started some shit called New Age Global, which is kind of like the same thing. Yeah. But I still go by New, because when we started it was New Age, so I still say New Age. You know what I'm saying? But it's eventually finna lead to more shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I figured deal that.
For sure.
What was I about to say? So, if you had the opportunity to work with anybody, who would it be though? Like,
what you mean? Like if you had, anybody or just
anybody,
or popping people?
Anybody. Like, who's somebody like you want to work with? Because I know a lot of people may be personal, just may not. Or you
honestly, to be 100% honest, yeah. I don't really even be thinking about that. When I go to the studio, I'm really more on some like creating a vibe. Now, if I record a song and I feel like then such and such would be sweet on this joint, if I know him, I shoot it to him or some shit like that. But all in all, I don't really be thinking about that shit. Now, if you asking me who am I inspired by? Yeah. I'm inspired by a lot of as far as like shit. Well, shit, I can. Who was I like inspired by when I started? I would have to say like turn up. I was all into turn up shit. Yeah. So anybody who's I think matter of fact before I started doing music, I think Travis Scott Antidote had just came out. Oh. Type of shit. Yeah, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? But I'm not even gonna lie. I was playing that song over it. I was draining the shit out that joint because it was just the energy. But anybody like from 2016, whoever was lit, I was probably inspired by that. Cause I'm more inspired. It ain't a specific person. I'm more inspired by like a vibe and a wave. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A movement.
Yeah, almost. Exactly.
A movement. You fuck with Uzi at all?
Lil Uzi?
Yeah, Lil Uzi.
Fuck no. Nah, I fuck with you. Nah, that nigga's fire. I remember my little brothers be hip to shit before everybody. I swear to God, my little brother was the first. I ain't gonna say he was the first nigga ever, but the first nigga in Virginia listening to XXX. What? Because way before he blew up. R.I.P. That nigga, I was taking my brother home. Yeah, R.I.P. But I was taking my brother home. And he always, let me get the art. So I'm like, okay, cool. He played that shit. I'm like, but this shit turned. And then that shit didn't, I forgot how long it took. It probably took a year or two after that is when this shit blew up. But that shit, you know what I mean?
Crazy. Oh, man.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know nothing about me. I keep it that way, though.
That's good.
Until it's time to expose everything about me.
I'm glad you give me the opportunity to like to have you on my platform, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having me.
I want to have like the people who are really like genuine. You know, I've worked with him personally on like multiple videos, and you know, it's nothing but good vibes the whole time. We've done some wild shit, but yes,
no cap.
So wild shit. Y'all got to check it out. We're gonna drop those links in the bio. So
this is when I first started too.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy because when you was shooting my shit,
yeah,
I wasn't even like I was doing it, but I was like, I ain't know what the fuck. You could tell you can look at my videos. I was barely mouthing the words. I know you remember that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's just, man, that comes with this time, man. Just like I look at you. Like I cringe when I watch my videos. Because I see like I see how much I've learned. It's like you know what I'm saying. It took so long. Experience.
You gotta. I just dropped. You see Prince Rage. This is my first album. I just dropped this Prince Rage 2 like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just listen to it all the way through.
Okay.
And I say that to say this, like you listen to that and go to the shit when we first was shooting this shit. That shit don't even. It's like a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really grew with this shit. But I do got like a music back. My dad used to play in a band. He used to play drums.
Oh, word.
Which is why it's crazy.
What kind of band? Just
Well, he grew up in like DC, so
like a go-go band.
It wasn't really go-go, but I'm pretty sure he played at go-go's too. But okay. I wouldn't say he only was in the go-go. He was, but he's good at playing drums, which is crazy because I wasn't thinking about doing music ever, and you would think I would because my pops. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I love music, man. Every day, bro, I gotta listen to it.
Facts.
Big shout out if you listen.
Well, shit, you gonna fuck with my new shit though for sure.
Yeah. Nah,
it's a different type of wave, different type of vibe. Different. I'm saying shit way more personal than before. I used to not want to talk about certain shit.
Ooh.
But you gotta listen. You gotta listen to the word. My shit's still gonna slap. It's gonna turn you up. But but if you listen to the words,
you telling the story.
Nah, it's more so.
You just telling real shit.
Yeah, but you gotta, like I said, you gotta listen. I'm not really a storyteller. I'm more of I say slick shit like metaphors and shit like that. But you gotta listen to what I'm saying.
Wordplay?
Yeah, I'm nasty with the wordplay shit. I'm not a storyteller. I ain't gonna cap like I am.
You said a storyteller?
I'm not really a when it comes to music. I might got one song with that, but that ain't really my thing. I'm more so I like slang, little slick shit and talk about something. Also, while turning up.
While turning up,
it gotta be.
It gotta be. I appreciate that.
It gotta be high.
Who could you compare? Like, I know you have your own vibe and shit, but like, could you compare your sound to somebody? It's not even a sound.
Yeah, a lot of people say I sound like Travis Scott. Which is why I kind of like when it comes to promoting shit, I kind of feed into that.
It's kind of like a strategy, right?
Yeah, cause I mean, I only do that. It ain't like dick riding shit. It's more so like. When I'm growing my fam, one thing I learned, people listen to what they familiar with. So if I feel as though if everybody likes Travis Scott and niggas saying I sound like him, I try to and I try to feed off that. So whether it be motherfucking whatever, you know what I'm saying? And plus I use a lot. I don't know if you know what reverb is.
Yeah.
Like the loud shit. Yeah, I use a lot of that. So I guess that's why they say I sound like Travis. But other than that, it do, but it don't. It's like it's still my own little shit, you know what I mean?
I feel that. Man, that's like, they say that's, as an artist, that's like the highest form of flattery. You know what you mean? Like when somebody, well, not copying it per se, but just like if you see.
When somebody compare, you know what I'm saying? People only going to compare you to something. Especially, and that's not even like, if somebody compare me to somebody I fuck with, that's a compliment.
Yeah, you know
like,
what I'm saying? Cool, like, I wouldn't even see that as a bad thing.
Like when I started doing this shit, now these people don't know. I think I was doing this way before Yachty. And even still, I wasn't thinking about Yachty. Why the fuck I'm thinking? He wasn't even popping back then. He had just got on. So why the fuck I'm gonna do the same shit? Like, nah, I've been doing this shit. Like, that's why I still got it to this day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck with that. Yeah. You got the braids, got the face tat.
Nah, these two strands.
You say what?
These two strands.
Oh, two strands.
Like dreads. I could let it drip.
I mean, you got the face tat. What does that say?
New age, and
that's hard. Man.
New age right here too. That's why I say,
man, show the ink, man. Show the ink. Oh, that's hard.
Anybody familiar? This says new age. I don't know if niggas. I've been real serious about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it ain't like, God forbid, if we were even to fall out, I'm still happy with what I got because at that time period, I was kind of trying to find my purpose in life.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And it just so happened
That's
everything went into time. So even if we stop fucking with each other,
Yeah.
this shit mean more to me than that because it's
That just
kind of
captured
around
that
this time is
that
when I
just captured
found
that time and that essence. Like,
it's when I found my like purpose and I wanted, you know what I mean?
that's hard, man.
So
Man,
that's
that's
why
called dedication, man. That's called dedication. You know why I appreciate that? Because I have a tattoo on my neck that has a
Let me see
camera.
it.
That has a camera.
Damn, I know you had a tat. I didn't know it was a camera.
Yeah, it was a
though.
camera. And that was
Yeah.
kind of like a dedication to myself. And my dad was kind of pissed, and my mom was kind of pissed. But you know,
Why?
so,
Why
you know why? And it's because they were like, "Yo, how are you gonna get a job?
Fuck a job.
Well, I'm not. I know it looks professional. It does. It looks unprofessional. But we're at a time and age where things are just being accepted.
look, though,
and this is pushing me to be my own boss. Like I don't want to work for somebody else.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
Like I'm trying to be. I want to be my own boss. That's how I'm. That's how I'm trying to come.
Man,
so
look, this like
with that, you can look however the fuck you want.
Yeah, I don't look down on anybody who has 9 to 5 because obviously I've been there. I done been fucking fired. I done did this and that.
Mm-hmm.
But I say this: if you're going to work right now, because everybody has to unless you were just born into money. Yeah, unless you were just born into bread, you got to at some point. I came from like the bottom, but they had shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I know eventually either I was gonna follow the streets, and if you don't do that, you gotta. If you working right now, you gotta work with a purpose. Work like I said, niggas working spending their whole check on this. You know what I mean? So if you working a 9 to 5, do it. You still, if you got a certain thing you want to do with your life, still do that. If you fucking leave work at 6 p.m. every day, they say 9 to 5. If you leave your job at 5 p.m. every day, nigga, the day's not over. So don't just go home. If you want something you want to do in life, do that. Don't just work and just be working. That's all I'm be trying to say, you know.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, for me, that shit had me miserable as fuck. When I ain't know what I was doing type of shit. That's why I say when I found my purpose and shit, that's why I say this mean more to me type of shit.
No, I definitely feel that. And I think I got my tattoo around the time where I kind of made that decision too. Like, hey,
yeah. And
I was doing this, and I had a tattoo. And I'm a big fan of tattoos. Period. Like,
me too.
I want to be covered eventually. So I'm just like, what other way to commend that by get a slap at you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. My aunt was probably more mad than my mother because my mother like said she's Asian, so she was like, I fuck with your boo. Because she didn't really. My mother different. She wasn't really too strict on certain shit, and she always knew I wasn't no dummy nigga. Like I'm smart. Like I think with my brain. So when I did it, she wasn't like, oh, it's the end of the world because she know who I am. You know what I mean?
I respect.
But
that.
my aunt was mad as shit. Like my aunt, I got my look, bro. When I first got it, I seen my aunt probably 2 weeks after I got the joint.
Yeah.
Cause she always thought of me as her nephew, like, cause we grew up in the same house, so she always looked at me as her little baby nephew and shit. So when I got that shit, she was tight. I got in her car, cause I think we was going to like a fashion show or some shit, and she just looked. And she looked. You know how you tell when somebody mad. She was mad.
She was more or less disappointed.
Yeah,
that is what it is, man. That's all right.
But to clarify, I didn't really get this to like motivate me to go harder with music, because at the time I was already doing it for like I was still trying to find my sound, but I was already into it. Yeah, I just did this because I like ink. I could have got this shit anyway. I wanted it on my face.
Yeah, that's why I fuck with face tats. Yeah. You just gotta, you can't do no wild shit like put. What did Amber Rose put slut across her forehead? Do you see that shit?
That's some unk ass shit. Yeah, but but it's her, so it's her shit. I'm not finna tell you to do with your body.
Albino.
She looked dumb with that. Amber looks retarded with that shit, and she looked good. I like Amber Rose. No. But that tattoo
it says Bash. It says Bash.
It say who?
Bash.
What
her
that
son,
mean?
Her son.
That's her son name?
Yeah, the joint with Wiz Khalifa. See, I follow
on your
Wiz Khalifa.
forehead though.
On her forehead.
She still got a haircut?
Yeah. Bald head.
I'm not gonna lie. That tattoo mad ugly, but every
albino.
Every female.
I'm gonna pull that out.
No, look. Every female I fuck with that got a haircut, I call them Amber Rose. So,
that got a haircut.
Shout out to Amber Rose.
Yeah, she kind of like.
Cause that shit, I like that shit.
She kind of like made it look. Made it
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
She be bald headed and all that. Like the shaved head type of shit.
Shaved head. No, you can just see her profile, Joe. Look.
That's her. Well, she don't post.
She don't post
Oh,
nothing.
she probably archive her shit.
Yeah.
It's on this video?
Ryan D. I'm still Ryan D.
I
I'm
don't
still
know.
gonna do all the shit I didn't fuck.
Who that is? I forgot her name.
Oh, I don't know that bitch.
She City Girls, ain't it?
I don't know. That's weird.
Like
She
real
got
ass
20
nigga.
you said
give a
what?
Fuck about her nigga. That's her.
Oh, that's right.
I think that's her. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't be.
Man, I don't listen to that music, man. Listen,
But you hear it,
my
don't you?
women be trying to push me to listen to, you know, I'm saying I respect women who, you know, do their shit, man. Get out there. I just.
Oh, she make music?
It's not my sound, huh? No, she don't make music or nothing. Just like, I've listened to female artists before. It's no problem with it. It's just like female rap. I just can't put my head.
Not no hating shit because
I can't put my head around it.
I'm not trying to burn no bridges.
Yeah.
But these, I'm not hating. If it crank, I'm a crank to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
how
certified slapper is gonna slap.
But overall type of shit, man, I feel like females follow the trend, and I feel like when a certain person come out, I'm not gonna say who started because I don't want to burn no bridges.
Yeah.
But when she came out, I feel like everybody after that tried to emulate that shit. Everybody tried to be a city girl. Everybody tried to be
It was a city girl.
stripper. Everybody tried to be, bro.
Yeah.
Cardi. I'm talking about Cardi B, bro. Everybody tried to be.
dropping names.
Everybody tried to follow that same shit.
Oh,
It was bitches. I knew a couple dances before Cardi B. They weren't thinking about music.
No,
now all of a sudden,
nobody's honestly after Cardi B, it just.
That's what I'm saying. It's
exploded.
inspired. It's cool, but it's cool. I fuck with it. I mean, I ain't gonna say I listen to it every day. But
Yeah,
I
you
fuck
know, you're
with
not
it
gonna keep
'cause-
you waking up in the morning listening.
Yeah, cause shit. I mean, but if you inspired by some shit, like if Cardi inspires you
crank
to,
it.
like if you was a stripper, and Cardi B inspires you to make music, do that. You know
Do
what I mean?
it.
Like I say, music is subjective anyway. So
Yeah,
everybody not gonna fuck with me, but I love the people who do. You know, same with
right.
Cardi B. I don't listen to her every day, but it's people who do. You know what I'm saying? So
No.
that's why I don't never, as an artist, I don't never hate on no artist.
you can't.
Fuck no.
No, man. Hey, so you think you can freestyle for me, bro?
I guess I don't do the, style ain't free, but I guess I could say some shit.
Ooh, you can say some shit. All right,
Fuck
man.
it.
Let me set it up real quick. Prince Rage, man. Get it locked in, man. Prince Rage. Raw topics.
Okay.
Fuck with me.
Woo. Say I'm up next, tell me something that I don't know. In the pussy, I'm a Bowflex, she wanna fuck me for the promo. Ass keep on talking no sex, I just play it all like for show though. Bad bitch, give me brain, I ain't learn shit, cause that bitch a dodo. Getting money, act broke, cause you never know who tryna back though. Never call myself a drug dealer, every now and then I sell pack though. They keep saying I'm the GOAT, I'm like fuck you think, Prince Ray's rap foe. Once bad enough to fuck, I still get the head like that bitch a hat though. Bitch, I'm been backstage for a minute now it's my turn. No, it's a rampage cause I'm winning now, it's a slight yearn. I remember back then she was straight off me like sideburns. Same bitch on her knees and she sucking me, she got a rug burn. Yeah, back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they y'all on me. I'm the man now, get the fuck off me. Couple grand now, get a song from me. Ain't it funny how they ain't one but me? You turn to get some from me. When I was down bad, they run from me. In my present, nigga, you was lucky, say the wrong shit. Nigga, it ugly, fuck being friendly. I ain't buddy. Slow it down cause he hoes love it. This shit off at the top. Look. I ain't gonna get into too much.
Cut
Man.
it right here, bro. Oh my goodness, dog.
I ain't gonna do
Oh
too
my
much.
goodness, dog. Oh my goodness. Hey, bro. Oh my that give me oh my god, so that shit was fire, bro. Oh
Appreciate
my
it,
goodness,
bro.
bro. Yo. That's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You came out the gate fire. You came out the gate fire. I'm trying to tell you, like that may go viral. I fuck with that shit heavy. Is that really what you? Is that what? Damn. Is that how you coming
type
now?
of time.
That's
I usually
different
don't
type.
even-
Yo, different type time. You know why I'm fucking with you? Yo, switched it up. I don't even know what
Hell
to say.
yeah.
I'm speechless right now, dog. This is really, man. You have grown as an artist.
100%.
God damn, bro. You
It
have
took a
grown,
minute.
You have grown as an artist, bro.
Everybody, look, bro. Everybody expects you to fucking blow up soon as you start rapping. But certain people, you gotta find your niche and your sound first. You know what I mean? Everybody in music or any business, everybody's fucking path is different. You know what I mean? So he might blow up after rapping for a week, but certain niggas gotta find they swagging this shit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta find they salsa with this shit. You know?
Oh my goodness.
But for
Damn, that was real.
What's up, man? Dogs are always.
Man, you really oh, I'll wait till you finish with that.
What's up, killer? You alright?
That's my son right there. Hey, look, man, I think that's gonna wrap up the show, bro.
For sure.
Dog, man, I really appreciate you taking the time out your day to stop by. And,
Thanks for having me, bro.
Showing me some love. I'm showing you some love, man. We're
You
gonna
know it.
drop all your social media in the motherfucking bio, man.
All right,
Definitely
Prince
check
Rage
that
on
out.
pretty much everything. So,
Prince Rage, man.
yeah, look
Prince
it up.
Rage.
Look it up, especially look it up on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. But my Instagram, Prince Rage. Twitter is, well, not my Twitter app is motherfucking. But it say Prince. If it say Prince Rage, then it's me. If it say Prince Rage in the bio, it's me.
Man,
Oh, and I don't got no face. I mean, I got a Facebook. I don't be on that joint like that.
you know.
But I'm trying to, because you can make bread off Facebook type of shit. A lot of people don't know that, and you got a podcast too, so keep that in mind.
You know, I'm gonna keep it up, man. Who knows? I'll make it a million. You know what I'm saying? Million subscribers. Who knows?
Nah, this
I
dude,
can work
he
out.
only posts videos
man,
on Facebook.
Hey, actually, I gotta say this, man. Big shout out to I forgot whoever the comment was in my last podcast. I shouted out the West Coast. They dropped some love in the comments. So,
West Side?
West Side, man. They showed
like
me
LA?
some love. LA. I don't
Or
know
just
if it was
like-
exactly LA, but whoever y'all were.
Yeah,
man, I
shout out to the
appreciate-
West, man.
Yeah, I'm actually
It's
about,
where it's
I'm going-
warm and shit. It's
yeah,
cold. and
crazy.
shit
I'm
out there,
going
joint.
out there next month.
Where you going?
I'm going to LA to do
Cali?
Yeah,
I mean, like-
Cali.